Hey there, everyone. We are out here on the I-10 going through Texas. So glad to be on this road, heading this way. It is kind of boring though. If you've ever done the I-10, it's very flat for a long ways, but now we finally made it to some mountain area. So it's kind of, see if who's going to join us today. As we travel. We're traveling from Balmora to Medina today. Medina. I never can say that right. Uh-oh. Got some police activity up here. Oh, there's a skunk or something. I thought it was a skunk. Maybe it wasn't. It ain't that time of year yet, is it? When a polecat start getting out and get hit. I don't know. We are just coming on this little town. We just had a lunch stop. We had to do an early lunch today. Our drive day is super long, like 6-hour drive day. We hate those days. But it is better to go ahead and do it one day that way than, you know, chopping it up too much.
Closer to 7.
Yeah, it is closer to 7 hours. So we're making a lot of stops today. We've already made 2. And we'll do another stop here in a little bit. Hey, Milanetti, welcome. So glad you popped in. I know it's too long today, it really is. But we will stop a bit because the dogs can't handle it. And Earl's bladder can't handle it. Because you know I ain't finna drive this thing. So we do make quite a bit of stops. The gas prices have been amazing. It was like $2.80. We paid $2.74 for gas outside of Balmora. I don't know. Oh, Fort Stockton. Oh, you just got the notification. Yay! I know. I don't know. Sometimes it's slow on that, right? But we are traveling on the I-10 outside of... We left Balmora. Yeah. We're in Sonora right now. You see the flag. Woo-woo. We stopped at a little steakhouse last night to have a little bite to eat, and it was at our campground, and everything in there was for Donald Trump. They're definitely Trump fans at that little restaurant. It was the Saddleback Saloon or something. It was all decked out. But I forgot that you could use the you could smoke inside of Texas bars and stuff like that, so it was a little much. I was like, so kind of, you know, I hope other people get our notification today to see that we're up here having fun. I know the comments do move pretty fast. I struggle. I have to click on the button every now and then because I can't see them. And I want to know if anybody's saying anything. But right now, I think it's just us on here together. Maybe some other people will pop in because the time zone thing, right? It's 11 Central, but 10 Mountain, right? So maybe some people will pop on in a little bit. Oh yeah, share it out. Thank you. I know, I'm just having fun doing this. I'm practicing. Today's our last one we're going to do for a couple weeks on our travel, what do you call this? Our travel live blogs. We enjoy like showing you where we're at. Lots of those little bushes today again. It's a little more dense now. You can't see the dirt as much. Definitely more mountains that we're climbing, but we've been getting pretty good gas mileage. We've been excited about that. So that's been helping. We think we've had a tailwind a bit of the way, but I don't know. Now that we're in the mountains, we'll see. Hey, somebody else popped in. Welcome. I'm going to see who you are because I can't see yet. Say howdy so I know who you are. Because I can see somebody else popped in. Welcome. We're just traveling from Balmora, Texas to Medina, Texas. Lakeless Medina. Oh, hey, Ivan. Yeah, see, E.T., that's who we are, E.T. We have 164 miles to go. We left at Butt Crack this morning.
Almost 4 hours.
Yeah, we left almost 4 hours ago. It was just starting to get light out.
Sun came up and
Yeah, the sun came out, and let me tell you, that was miserable driving east. The sun was in my eyes. I had to close my eyes and lay my head back because I didn't like it at all. So I just kind of closed my eyes for a little bit and let the sun kind of move. Even the dog usually sits up on the dash in the morning. He couldn't even stand it. He couldn't stay up there. But we stopped just a bit ago. Oh, here you go. Fort McCavick State Historical Site. Now, again, I wonder if there's a fort there. I doubt it, but I really want to see like an old wooden fort someday. That's on my bucket list. But we got up and stopped for lunch a little early today because the rest stops are very far and few on this I-10. So we just finished lunch outside of that town of Sonora. Yeah, Sonora. There's a couple of those truck places, but the next rest area is like 119 miles away. So we thought, well, we better eat while we have a chance. And we knew we were going to go on live. And I had to work for just a half hour this morning. It wasn't bad. I was able to do it while driving because it was just a coaching session with my coach. So I only dropped out once. We're using T-Mobile Home. And that works good when you're driving down the road sometimes. As long as you're using it, it has to be plugged in. So you have to use an outlet that is connected to your batteries. But I tried to use my AT&T and it kept bugging out on me. So I switched over to the T-Mobile Home and it was perfect. So we're really glad we have that option. Because we don't have Dishy up when we're driving. So it gives us more options. So look, see, we're outside of San Antonio, and San Antonio is 167 miles away. Yeah, T-Mobile was getting over 300 down last night. It was incredible. And it's really a good option because it's only $50 a month. And it's no extra charges. And if you're a T-Mobile customer, you can get it for $30 a month. So it's a really great option. We've had a few places where it hasn't worked, but I mean, it's so rare that it doesn't work. So we really do enjoy it. Also, I Googled Buc-ee's last night because, you know, I'm in Texas and, well, you know, I need to get my Buc-ee's on. There are no Buc-ee's on this I-10 until after freaking San Antonio. I was like, what's up with that? I need me some Buc-ee's. But, oh well, we'll have to wait, right? All good things have to wait sometimes, right? You can kind of see where they dug this highway out of this little rock here to make the way for this I-10. But we are in the middle of nowhere. You can see there's nothing. I did see some little goat things yesterday. They look, I don't know, they were out in the wilderness and they looked like wild goats, but I don't know what they were. They were not mountain, you know, the mountain sheep. They were not those animals. So I'm going to try to Google some more and find a picture. Oh, you can piggyback. Oh, off T-Mobile. What? That's pretty cool. With your Canadian plan. Yeah, it came in useful. I know, right? You're at the queue when it gets busy. I don't know. We didn't have a lot of trouble at the queue, so it was really good. Because our Dishy worked really good there. And so we never struggled. But, you know, I mean, every now and then it kind of go, it gets a hiccup. That's one thing about Dishy. It does get that hiccup every now and then. Chokes up. So, yeah, I don't know. So here's our Junction, Texas, 49 miles away. I don't know what's in Junction, Texas. It's where my one map ends, though. My map ends at Junction, Texas. And it starts getting into the crack of the book. I've turned the page. Texas takes up 4 pages in my map book. It's just so big. I know you cannot drive this I-10 in a day, though. It's just way too long. It's a lot, though, of different terrains. I don't know. I can't remember what happens after San Antonio. I just can't remember. It's been a long time since we drove it. But we're going to try to do a few videos while we're in San Antonio area. We'll see how that plays out. We'll try to look at some things that we can do. And we use T-Mobile Home. We don't have T-Mobile cellular. We have AT&T cellular. But the T-Mobile home, for us, it's $50 a month, and we love it. It's a great option, especially, you know, if you have a way to plug it in. It has to be plugged in, though. It doesn't. I don't know a way to do it without a house plugging in, and it's plugged into one of our outlets that operates off our battery. So people that don't have an option like that, it wouldn't be great if they didn't have a way to have their battery power going to an outlet. It doesn't have like a cigarette lighter option or anything like that. Oh, someone else popped in. Say hi so we know who you are. Welcome, welcome. Yes. So glad you're here. We are driving through Texas. We were in like a little bit of a mountainous area. Now it's a little flattened out again. And we are driving. We left Balmora and we're headed toward Lakeless Medina. Yep. Oh, hey. Hey. That's our joke. We always do hey. Especially when one of us ain't paying attention. Balmaria. I can't say it right. Y'all sorry. Yeah, that might not even be right. Right? Get a little twang going on. It messes everything up. But a lot of times somebody will do that when one of us don't see the hay truck. We'll say hey. Get the other one to say what. It's like a little joke with us. Oh, we're on the I-10 for 130 more miles, and then we'll get off on them little skinny roads. 157 to the campground. That's 27 miles. Oh, a beacon. I used to want a beacon, but I don't know anymore. They're just not made right no more.
They don't make them anymore.
Well, they don't make them anymore. In the last few years, they wasn't making them good. But I don't know. We like Maynard. He's good. When he don't get finicky. Yeah, but we're enjoying our little trip across Texas. We're happy to be here again. What's everybody got planned for today? What are y'all doing today? Anything exciting? I have to work again tonight at 6 o'clock. I'm working with the Nevada teachers every night this week. Well, not Friday night. Friday night we got live though. Woo woo. But I work every night at 6 o'clock with it's Clark County, which is part of Las Vegas area. It's a really big school district. And so that's what I'm doing tonight. That's all we have planned besides getting there and maybe taking another shower. The shower last night was so nice. You miss it when you can't leave the water on the whole time. Those little things. What in the world is this right here? Is the JL Ranch Spa and Resort up here at this Allison Road. I could use a spa. Get a nice massage. Welcome. If you're just popping in, thank you for being here. Say hi in chat. Make sure y'all click on that like, the little thumbs up for us. We do appreciate those thumbs up. We are in South Texas, driving on the I-10. We're headed right now. Our next big town is going to be Roosevelt and then Junction. That's kind of where we're headed. We stopped for an early lunch at the rest area outside of Sonora. And now we are back on the road again, just to kind of show you some of the sights. So if you ever want to go on the I-10. I have to say the road has been a little iffy today. There's been some really bad spots. It's not been all beautiful. Like yesterday was a lot better. Even while I was trying to work, I had a coaching session today with my coach, and it was just like really bumpy and loud. She thought it was the wind though. I was like, no. I'm in the RV. So it wasn't too bad. But it was, you know how it is. They put Band-Aids on it when it has all those black tar marks on it. We went through a bit of that. This right here is a lot better. So I do like a nice smooth road. A funny thing is I left, the sink drain things that go in your sink. I left them on the counter and they kept dinging like a bell. And I was like, where is that bell? It was those two things clicking together. I had to go put them in the sink. I forgot to put them in the sink when we were leaving the campground today. So because we left it so early. I don't know, it wasn't 7:30 quite yet, was it? Yeah, it wasn't 7:30. And then I did not sleep good. I was up for 2 hours from like 1 to 3. It was awful. Couldn't sleep. So whenever I can't sleep, I start to pray for people. So, that's kind of what I do. So I was doing my round of prayers for everybody. So that's a good way to help you waste away time if you can't sleep, You got God's undivided attention right then. So, just enjoying our ride today. Hope everybody's enjoying the scenery. Thank you so much for being here. Not everyone's let me know who's here because they're not putting it in chat, but I still appreciate you even if you're not putting it in chat. You're welcome to be here. For Kilmer, you can see we're kind of going on a hill, checking out the what's going on with the road work here. So, there's something in the road there doing some lawn cutting or something. Is it lawn cutting season already? I don't know what they're doing. I don't know. We'll see when we get there a little closer. It's blowing dirt or something out. Well, this truck's going to get in the way. I don't rightly know what it is. I don't know. Oh, they're digging a trench. I can see it when we got past it. They're digging themselves a trench right there. Maybe for water flow or something, if it starts to get a good rain out in here. I don't know. But it does kind of look like they've mowed the grass already. Maybe it just hadn't grown yet. I don't rightly know. Just enjoying our trip today. If you're in chat, if you're on, say hi in chat. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. We appreciate that. We're going to be on for a bit, and then we're going to raid Roy and Becky's again today. That's been fun doing that. Jumping on and seeing what they're doing at the queue. They have a live right after this one. So if you haven't joined that before, it's a good funny one to watch and see what's happening with them. And we have plans to start our live, hopefully next week. That's our hope. It's penciled in, I was telling everybody yesterday. We have it penciled in for Monday. But you know how things go, right? So we'll kind of see. We're going to do one session of it's going to be Ask Us Anything. We might tell you the truth. That'll be one of our sessions. And we're just kind of working on a couple other ideas, pondering some other ideas. Yeah, they're definitely digging some kind of trench through here and drilling holes. Oh, maybe they're going to put a fence. Yeah, a cable barrier. Maybe people have been kind of going over into that. What's really sad is when we lived in Marysville, Washington, they put that cable barrier in, but people somehow were going over the cable barrier, and it was bad. They end up in the oncoming traffic. And so they had to end up putting like the cement wall thing through there. It didn't work. It was just a section from Smoky Point area toward Marysville that people were jumping over those chain things. I don't know. They just were going too fast, I guess. I don't rightly know. But I know an RV once went all over it and into the oncoming traffic. So it wasn't just cars doing it. I know you got to be careful out there with your speeds and all. And that area in Marysville is very, very busy because it's where like Costco and all those stores are at. So it can be dangerous. So hopefully if they put this in, it works for them. So you can kind of see some poles. They got some metal poles going in a little bit through here. Of course they ain't got it there yet. Back there they had little metal poles, like maybe holding the spot for that. So just to kind of keep traffic on one side of the road, right? So we don't get people running into each other. But just want to thank everyone for being here today. So glad to take you on our travels as we travel through on I-10 through southern Texas. There is not a lot to see. There's just a lot of scenery. All right. I'm going to say train and see if Captain Jack pops in and makes fun of me. Train. What am I saying it wrong? Say I'm saying it's not train. It's train. What am I saying wrong? Terrain. That's why I said scenery today. So y'all can say lots of scenery because I think that's only one meaning, scenery.
Yesterday you said terrain.
Hey, Naj, welcome.
Somebody was looking for a train.
I know, yeah. Captain Jack was looking for a train because I say train and train the same.
No tracks here.
No tracks here. I say train and train the same. I can't say them different. So I'm going to say scenery today. There's a little bit of scenery out here in South Texas. Yeah, and we see a lot of the prickly pear cactuses, so it must be kind of desert-like. Okay, I just seen a coyote that got hit. Ugh. Anybody want roadkill for dinner? Woohoo! Winter, coyote dinner right back yonder. Right before the exit 420 sign if you're hungry. Yes, hey Naj. Thanks for saying hi to everybody. We're so glad you made it into our live. Thank you. We're just having a blast going through South Texas. We're happy to be back in Texas. Like I was telling you, it's one of our favorite states. We love it here. We hope that it gets a lot warmer. Last night got a little nippy.
It's pretty warm right now.
How warm is it right now?
79 degrees.
79. Now, those are my temperatures. You know, I love it to be warm. Yes, roadkill lunch. Yummy. I know, we might get to go to the pool finally. Wouldn't that be fun? Yes, so if you ever are in Tennessee in the spring, you will see polecats all over the road dead. So it's like mating season for the skunks. We call them polecats, you know. Yeah, McDonald's for sure, yeah. So mating season for the skunks in the spring. And let me tell you, they are all over the road dead because they ain't smart about trying to find their honeys. They get killed on the way. So if you like roadkill skunk or roadkill polecat, you just go look in Tennessee. They're all over the place here in a month. This month and next month, I think. It's right around the spring they start showing up all over the road. Yes, fart kitties. They are all over the place. It is so funny. That's how out of the road. And I never remembered them growing up in Tennessee ever seeing an armadillo. But we seen it there when we was there on the side of the road dead. I was like, what? Little roly-polies. No, they're like armored, what's the other animal? Possum. They're armored possums. For sure, yes. They say possums is good because they eat things that, you know, like ticks and things like that. They're good animals to have around. But they are sure creepy. They look like giant rats to me. But you can see that we're in these little hills now. Yeah, there's more of those little metal pipes. They are definitely putting in that fencing, I think, for the so you don't cross over the freeway. Let me see that my chat disappeared again. A pet skunk. I think they're really Montana with the country coach with a toad.
They're the ones behind us at the rest area.
Oh yeah, they were at the rest area. He has a big, huge chocolate lab that's gorgeous.
Parking area.
Yeah. Oh, one of the truck parking areas is coming up. So sometimes they are so trash we don't really like stopping at them if we can avoid it. Because it's just with your dogs and walking your dogs, it's not always the greatest place. I don't know. But we'll see what it looks like when we go by. And usually the parking is kind of parallel. But at the rest stop we stopped at today, it was parallel parking as well. Which isn't always the greatest when you're so big. Yeah, they do look like giant rats. Hey, Mystic Bunny, welcome. So glad you could pop in and join. We are still traveling through Texas. We are on the I-10 in South Texas. And we are traveling to Lakeless Medina today. Medina? I can't say it right. Yeah, here's...
I think we're going to get to meet Dave and Tanya from RV Life.
Oh, yeah, we're going to meet Dave and Tanya from RV Life because they're still there. So we're going to try to meet up with them. And so we'll share pictures, you know, with everybody. If you follow us on our Facebook, Then you can see all the people that we meet up with. We love getting pictures, you know.
Can't see the parking area.
Yeah, we can't see it because there's a big hill in our way, so I can't tell if it's a good place or not. Sorry, I can't give any feedback on that because we're kind of in this hill country. But we found cheap gas out here. It was $2.74 a gallon at the Flying J. We really like Flying J's because they have RV fuel pumps and we get 10 cents off. So we really, if we can find those, we love to use those because then you're not fighting everybody at the car ones. We are a gas, so that's why we have to find gas pumps. We can't go where the truckers go usually. So they have RV lanes for us. Mavericks are really great too, though. If you're anywhere near a Maverick, they have RV lanes and they're great too. So we do look for those, but they're not any out this far. It's just like Buc-ee's. We looked for Buc-ee's. Oh, $3.54 in Indiana? What? Ah, that's awful. That's more than we were paying in Arizona. Arizona was $3.19 at Quartzsite. So we were paying $3.19 there. And could get it for $3.09 with our 10-cent discount. But it was horrible getting in and out of there. Because it's Love's and they didn't have RV lanes. And so you just fought with everybody else. And it was packed all the time. We went early, we went late. It didn't matter. It was packed. So, and I think a lot of people come over from California and get their gas there because it's so much cheaper. It's like $1.50 cheaper. So they do that a lot. But Indiana, what? Is you need to keep a pole distance from you? Probably. I don't know. It's what we called them growing up. We would have to Google on that and see why we call them polecats. I don't rightly know. Why do they call them polecats, Earl? He ain't never called it that. See, I'm from the sticks sometimes, you know. I spent a lot of time in Mississippi at my grandma's house. And I learned a lot of things there that you didn't learn in the city of Memphis. We did things different there, right? When you go out in the country, everything changes. But yeah, we are loving this scenery versus train. So y'all can understand me a little better. I better get my Texas twang on. Oh, the BP refinery had an explosion. Wow. They had an explosion at the BP refinery up in Indiana near the lake. Wow, that's so sad. I know we had something happened out west when we lived in Washington State and the gas prices went up really high. Oh yeah, plane crash. Yeah, plane crashed in Nashville yesterday and killed 5 people. So sad. Yeah, behind Costco there in Nashville. We used to go to Costco, but we don't have a membership there anymore. We just have a Sam's Club because it's way cheaper. So we just do that now. And Sam's has really good meat prices, where Costco never had really good meat prices. Sam's has really good meat prices, so that may be an option for some of you if you're near Sam's to check it out and see if it's a better option than Costco for you. A lot of the stuff's the same. I think Costco has a lot more of that organic kind of stuff. So if you're into that, it is a better fit for the organic stuff. Where Sam's has more of the snacks and name brand things. So it is a little different in that sense. But as far as like, you know, freezer stuff's all about the same. The medicines are all about the same.
We don't do organic.
Yeah, we don't spend a lot of money on organic.
Organic means $5 more.
Yeah, organic means $5 more. We ain't got $5 more. I bought organic occasionally on like accident or, you know, things like that. But we don't go looking exclusively for that. I understand a lot of people enjoy it for the health reasons, but you know, we just trying to save $1 here and there. I'm all about saving $1 here and there. So yeah, we're just glad you're joining us today as we travel through Texas. It's more hilly through here. I think someone told me this was called the hill country of Texas. And so earlier this morning it was super flat, super boring.
A lot of bugs.
A lot of bugs now. We haven't had any bugs on the front of the RV, I don't know, since last summer. And now we're picking them up today.
Cleaned my windshield at the gas station. I've already pulled them
Yeah,
up.
you can't see really good on here, but if you see a splotch, it's a dead bug. And he just cleaned it like an hour ago, maybe 2 hours ago. I know the blue sky is so beautiful. The sunsets in Texas are amazing. I don't know, the sunrise was a bit much today though, because it was right in our eyes. We were driving east and it was like, wow. We left right at sunrise, and so it was a lot. Yeah, and then they go to a restaurant where nothing is organic. I know, it's so true. Because restaurants cannot afford to get organic food. They just can't, not when they're serving a bulk amount of people. Now, I know there's restaurants out there that specialize in organic, but then you're paying that extra price for that. But yeah, we don't search it out, because like I went to get like bananas, and bananas were $1.49 for the little pound, right? But to get organic ones, they were like $4.29 or something. I was like, it's just a banana, people. It's just a banana. I don't know.
Is it a seedless one now?
I know, is it a seedless? Hey, Robert, welcome. Thanks for coming in. We appreciate it. Yes, we're enjoying ourselves. Oh, in Hendersonville. I don't know where that's at.
In Texas.
I know. Earl wants to know what's up with all these hills in Texas. Oh, that guy was pulled over by the cops earlier. He got by, I guess. I don't know what he was doing wrong. I know. That is so funny. I'm going back to my chat just to make sure I didn't miss anybody, because my chat's not staying up.
$5
Yeah, $5 more. But we are traveling today from Balmorea to Medina. Yeah, and so we're enjoying the views and our time we're spending with you right now. We're going to stay on, and then we're going to jump on over to Roy and Becky's live and, you know, do a raid again. Today will be our last traveling, what do you call this, live for a couple of weeks, and we'll come back on as we travel into North Texas later on. We figure out our route and know what we're doing. We have no plans right now. We were going to try to work at a campground selling ads, but that didn't work out. So now we're just kind of up in the air, and we'll see what is up. What's the plan for us? Here they are working some more, adding those poles. Oh, they're putting a concrete barrier in there. Huh, maybe a sidewalk-like thing. Yeah, no sidewalk on the interstate, Earl said. Some kind of concrete thing. We'll have to come back in a few years and see what it looks like, right? I think it's really for the barrier, though. We've seen a lot of those barriers up north. So, yeah. We are just having a blast. Getting to know everybody a little better. You pay extra for pasture-raised chicken eggs because they are easier on my belly. Yeah, I get that. And we had chickens. We had 6 chickens, and we had so many eggs. I had to give them away. Yeah, I didn't know 6 chickens could make so many eggs. And even when we got down to 4 chickens, we still had so many eggs. But we left our chickens to our daughters. But when we left, we had three chickens left, and now they're all gone. So the last one lived forever, though. That chicken went on by herself for the longest. And then she broke her foot. She got in a fight with a rat and broke her foot somehow. I don't know if it bit her foot. We don't know for sure, but she couldn't walk on that foot anymore. And within about 2 months, she died. Even after trying to help her and work on, you know, making it better, it just didn't work. And I'm sure she was kind of lonely out there with no other chicken sisters. But I did enjoy getting those eggs. They were so much better tasting. So yeah, I get doing it that way. We don't eat a whole lot of eggs, so I don't know. That would involve getting up early and cooking. Just because Earl gets up really early, and he likes to eat breakfast soon after he gets up, and I'm still asleep. I know it's hard to travel with animals at home. It is. That's why we gave them to our daughter. It was the best fit for us. And she got chicken eggs for free for a while. Yeah, we just have our 2 little babies. They're taking their nap. They love to sleep. Yeah, you want to say hi to everybody, Earl? Hello. He's driving. Oh, there's the orange cones again. I think it's for that. They're putting that cement thing down there. The strip down the center. I think for that barrier. So that people don't cross over and get hurt. Oh, yeah, they're so sweet. They do like to nap. They're old. They're 14 years old. And they love to sleep. So that's what they're doing. They're having their nap. Again, is the way things were grown without contamination of monocytal. Yes. Well, you know, back when we were little, I don't know that we worried about all that stuff with chemicals and all. But now it's such a big thing. I think they're because they have to feed the masses that they have to put sprays on it and things like that to try to keep all the bugs off. So that everything, pasture eggs. Hey, Earl Nosh said, hey. Hello, yes.
Yes, here they actually have the barrier up.
Oh, yeah, here they have the barrier up, so now you can get a good look at it. So that is supposed to keep people from crossing over into this lane. And like I was saying earlier, they had that in Marysville, and people were coming off the interstate and somehow going over it into the oncoming traffic. And so they end up putting a cement wall down the center for that area. It's just a really high populated area where a lot of people drive like they've lost their minds. Not to be rude, but Ivan, but Canadians come down there a lot, and so and they were driving a little crazy because there is a outlet mall that is frequented by the Canadians, so they come down and drive crazy, you know, and then the Americans drive crazy right with them. So. But it's kind of fun. You can kind of see out a little more through there. See, it's looking a little different. The scenery, it looks a little different.
Right down the middle of the highway.
Oh,
The opposite way.
What? The sheriff's doing the wrong thing. Shouldn't we get him a ticket?
Right down the median.
He was. That's rude. I don't know. He's probably going to that work where those workers are at, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, and it's on this side now. You can kind of see it on this side of the road. A little closer look at it. If you haven't seen that. Yeah, they look like they're driving their tractors, right? It's true. It's crazy through there. I don't know. But they all go to that outlet mall. They take bus loads from Canada to that outlet mall. So it's crazy there. And you could try to go there at a couple of restaurants right there. You try to go to those restaurants, you can't even find parking. So we just kind of quit going because we couldn't even find nowhere to park. Thank you for all the thumbs up. We so appreciate that. We are doing this live today, and then we will try to have our first one on Monday. That will be kind of a scheduled one every week. And then our next travel one will be in a couple of weeks when we leave Medina. So this is our last day of a travel one. So you can kind of see our scenery and what it looks like on the I-10 in South Texas. In case you ever want to come down here, you can come and check it out. The road right here is amazing. So I feel like maybe they just redid it at some point recently because it is super smooth. And earlier this morning we had some rough roads. They were awful. Jiggling and shaking the entire RV. So we're glad that this is smooth now. Oh, it looks cool when you go into this bridge and see upcoming in front of us. Look at that. I can take pictures of that kind of stuff, right? Welcome, everyone. If you're just popping in, thank you for joining us. Yes, so funny. We are just having fun driving through South Texas. It is 79 degrees. I had a sweatshirt on this morning, so I'm glad that it warmed up. Oh, it's 81 now. Oh my goodness. It done warmed right up. There's the JB Hunt truck taking some goods somewhere. If you're waiting on a package, it's coming. Yeah, lots of scenery here. What's everybody doing today? Everybody got any good plans today? You can see some windmills over there. Those windmills I like. And look, those even have the Texas flag on the back. I just don't like the big white Chinese ones. I don't like those. They just don't do much for the scenery, the terrain. Yes, I hope everybody's having a great day, though, that you're all finding something fun to do or you're just enjoying relaxing. We're definitely going to relax for the next few days because we've had some hard drive days, especially today. Today is long, probably 7 hours all said and done. And so we know it's going to be exhausted by the time we get there. We'll probably take another nice hot shower. I have to do laundry. And then I have to work tonight at 6 o'clock. So just busy, busy, busy. Yeah, not just special cleaning. Yeah. I know I need to really clean out the RV. I cleaned out half of it. I was still kind of recovering from my procedure that I had done, and I just didn't have the energy. Huh?
Cleaning the outside of the RV.
Yeah, Earl's going to clean the outside because we'd be taking on some Arizona dust with us. He's going to get that off, and then I got to finish cleaning the floors really, really good. I'll probably start all over in the back again because it's dirty again. But I like to, once a month, get a bucket and I put Dawn dish soap with vinegar, and then I just get on my hands and knees and scrub the floor just to get it really good in those corners that the mop doesn't get to. And so that, and I wipe the cabinets down usually the same way with vinegar and Dawn dish soap. Once a month I try to do that. These last couple of months have been terrible because 1, I was sick, and 2, we were in the desert with limited water, so it's really dirty. And like I said, when we got to Yuma, I did one section. I did the back, the bedroom and the bathroom, but the whole front has not been done because I wasn't all the way healed yet, so I didn't have the energy level, so I didn't want to overdo it. And so now I'm feeling a little bit better. So hopefully I have the energy. I don't know, as you age, it takes a lot more out of you to do these things. I don't know, and then I'm out of shape. I've been sitting a lot since I've been sick. So I got to get my body moving. I need to get exercising. Right, a couple of vehicles going. Yay! They're heading that way, heading west. As we head east, we're at the Fort McCavett exit here in South. Did we start at 0 and we're already 442 miles into Texas? Yeah, we did because it's going up. The numbers are going up. So
Yeah,
wow.
getting off at 5:40.
Yes, look at that. And then the more you clean, the more you get dust. I think so. Yeah, at 100 miles we're getting off the interstate. Yeah, 126 miles to the campground. We're finished, unload and rest, and do all those chores. I'm not doing any of them today, though. Well, I might do laundry and take that shower, but that's about it. And then tomorrow we might hit the pool. Since it's so warm out, that'll be nice. A nice change from coming where it was a little nippy last night. Earl might hit the pool tonight while I'm working. He's not sure. He's thinking about it. I don't know. I just have to work for an hour and a half. It's not too bad. And I love that job. I work with teachers, teaching them how to use the curriculum I work for HMH. And I'm working with Clark County in Nevada. And I really like those teachers. They're nice to me. So I enjoy it. I'm just making the best of that situation. I can do it on the road, and I love that, right? It's some way to make money and still travel. So I enjoy it. We're getting passed by all the trucks because we stay at about 60, 65 just for gas mileage, and our Maynard really likes it. Yeah. Yay, Texas. I know, I love Texas though. I'm wondering, I should look in my book to see how many miles it is to the end, but I have to change map pages because Texas in my book has 4 map pages. So the last exit that it shows in my map book is 828, but that's not even at the border yet. So this road is probably 1,000 miles long. You don't think it's 1,900 at least?
How about just in Texas or?
Yeah, just Texas. Well, it's 828 when you get to Winnie, Texas.
Pretty close to the border.
And then, oh, here's 838 at Fannett, Texas. So maybe 850 miles. We're not doing that whole thing, but woo, that's a lot to go through, right? Yeah, the pool does sound great. I know, I'm excited that they have a pool. We were gonna go to the pool somewhere. We didn't make it. I think we were in California. Yeah, Yuma too. Yeah, Yuma we were gonna go. We didn't make it because we had a lot of little errands to do, and then I had to go get that procedure done, and then I wasn't sure if I could get in the water because I had just had that thing taken out, and I wasn't sure. I just wasn't. I wasn't comfortable yet, and so this now it's all healed, and so I feel like it's safer. 84 degrees and 75% humidity. Oh, it's the humidity that kills you every time, right? That's some Texas for you. But we grew up with humidity, and so to us, it's not as terrible, I think, as it is to other people. I see some people just dying from it, and I'm like, it's just humidity. Just sweat. You know, when you shower and you go outside and you sweat and you feel like, why did you shower? Yeah. That's what it's like here. So I like to shower in the evenings, and then, you know, it helps you sleep better. And so I like to do that. Because if you shower in the morning, then you go right out and you start sweating. It feels like a waste almost. But in the evenings, it helps you relax and calm down. So I do enjoy that. Hi, they're finally seeing some barns. Don't you know there ain't no barns out yonder in Arizona and New Mexico? I hardly saw any barns. I mean, they didn't look like real barns. So we're in Texas now. There's a barn. Yay. That might be actually a barn dominium, though. I think people live in that one. So we haven't seen those in a while. But it's kind of fun. See the rock formations up there. Kind of pretty and cool. Some purple flowers out this way. You can see those a little bit. A little bit of a glare there, but those will kind of pretty add to it. Add to the colors. So everything's not so brown. We found Southern California to be very brown. I'm sure there's times of year when it's not so brown. San Diego wasn't as brown. San Diego felt like me, like almost like a rainforest area. So, but everything in San Diego is so expensive. You gotta have dollars when you go there. Yeah. So excited to have everybody here. Thinking about what you're going to be doing this week. If you got anything exciting planned, let us know. And where's everybody coming from? Hey, it's better be safe than in the pool, huh? Yeah. Ah, too fun. I know the dust is terrible. I was just checking out making sure I didn't miss anything in my chat. Everyone's still there. Thank you again for joining us. We have about 10 more minutes. Maybe, what do we got? My watch is acting up. I have 6 more minutes. I told you my watch was acting up. 6 more minutes, and we're going to raid into Becky and live, okay? So make sure that once you click here, you run right over to theirs. It's just another click on your mouse, right? And so you can say hi to them. Yeah, you shower at night for the same reasons, I know. Yeah, beautiful views here. I agree. Texas is so diverse. You really get it all. Yeah, check out this really old barn over here. I love barns, just in case you didn't know. Look at that. That's really cool looking. It's possibly abandoned, but it looks cool. Oh, yeah, it's definitely abandoned. There's holes in the roof. But I love stuff like that. It just tells a story. It's like history, right? What's going on with everything, right? So just kind of thanking everyone again for being here. So glad you took your time out of your day to spend it with us. We've enjoyed having you. Yeah, South Florida. I love South Florida. Yeah. We're going to try to make it there. Maybe this winter, I don't know, or next winter. One of these winters, we're going to make it to South Florida. We just don't have anything in concrete yet. We just kind of are flexible. But I do love Florida. We lived in Pensacola, which they call Lower Alabama. But we lived there for 3.5 years. And so it was really fun to live there and enjoy that time there. Yeah. So I hope everyone has a great week and you find something fun to do. We're going to have a few more minutes of the terrain, scenery. Captain Jack didn't pop in to make fun of me today. Yes, please hit the thumbs up, everyone. It really does help us. We are working on hitting our monetization. We are looking for watch hours. So if you want to have something fun to do, go into our playlist and watch one of our videos. Maybe somewhere you'd like to see. We go to a lot of destinations. Yeah, you could run the playlist. That would really be helpful. Or you could find a destination that you want to check out. We do a lot of state national parks, so you could watch one of those. And so you could watch one of those and help us with our watch hours. That would be so amazing because we need to get that. Hey, Step Van Dan. Hey, welcome. Big hugs from Minnesota. We're going to Minnesota later this year. It's going to be fun to be up that way. Hopefully the weather stays nice for us there. But we are in South Texas right now on the I-10. We still have another few hours to drive yet. So 2 hours and 15 minutes. Yes. AAA Canadian Farmers. April, August, Arizona. I love it. That is so funny. Yes. And while you're in here, if you could hit that thumbs up, that'd be super helpful. We're going to go in a couple of minutes and we're going to all raid Roy and Becky's live. So don't forget to click into their live and let them know we came over as a raid. Yes. And I just want to thank everyone. I've enjoyed conversing with you today and sharing this beautiful part of Texas. Yes. So amazing. I was trying to read what that says. Smithwood Ranch. It's the Smithwood Ranch. Yes, in case you didn't know, I say wrench for the tool that you use, like if you're trying to get a nut or a bolt off or something. I call that a wrench as well. So that will try to confuse you if you listen to me too long and hard, right? Yeah, so just kind of letting you know ahead of time. I don't talk like everybody else. I try. People tell me, oh, no, this is how you say it. And I try to say it. I really do. But then I forget. And I go right back to saying it the wrong way. So I'll try to talk a little better for everybody. Thank you again, though, for being here. Yes. Minnesota does have cold, but we're trying to go when it's not cold. We're going to try to go in the summer and check it out and spend some time up there. Earl is trying to get, oh yeah, Gouda. 2 minutes to go. We got a 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. Thank you, Naj. We're trying to go up there. Earl might get a little job working for a company up there. So we're waiting to hear back from that and go up that way. We're going to be in North Dakota, though, in October. End of September and through October doing the beet harvest. So you talk about some cold weather. I think that's going to be cold to me. I don't know if y'all have tried that before. Anybody done the beet harvest? I think it's going to be a lot of work, but they say the payout's right good. So we figure we can restock our savings since we've kind of raided the snot out of that. And so that'll help us get a little bit packed back in there. All right, I am going to go ahead and sign off, but I want to thank everyone just for joining us and just seeing South Texas. And yes, Earl says thank you. See her. Hey, Earl. He says thank you as well. And remember, Friday night we have live 3 hours. Please come and see that. Yeah, ranch. That's it, Naj. 7 o'clock Central will be on. Lots of games that we play, so please join us.
Mel, Nettie, Roy,
Yeah.
Becky, and Kenny.
Yeah, Mel and Nettie, Roy and Becky, and Kenny. All right, we're all headed over to see Roy now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. See you later.